Hi. Please shop for me free coins. Please.
Hi, Fatih Bahdi, please shop for me free coin. Haha. Semangat, semangat.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's found a way past. Burn. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Gerrard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lampard. And they can counter here. He can run onto that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! That pass isn't the best. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Gerrard must...
Oh, he's all alone. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. England yet to have an attempt on goal.
Maguire.
Knocks it into space. And this is Kane. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Watkins! Goal, England! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's had it taken off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lampard, oh, he's taken it. And it's Lampard. Gerrard. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. And that was nowhere near his best.
England definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one. Lampard. Shot, surely! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a promising position. He is through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. England have their third corner. Impressive jump. Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. To Watkins. Shapes to shoot! And there's his goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And yes, it's him again. So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. tail's most definitely up now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Gerrard. That's a nicely shaped ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Spread it left. James, nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Watkins with real chance! Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that?
And that is all they have time for. Well, it's all been about one man so far. The stage is very much his. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
England leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. Back on the way then. Stones. James. And he's forced to go back. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
There's the shot! Oh, good finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
O'Reilly. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
So we've reached the hour mark. And they can counter here. Gerrard. Well, what about it? England certainly weren't expecting this. Now it's Kane. Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's a player who has defined a generation. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now.
Oh, good effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! Goal, England! And yet again, they steal back into the lead. Extraordinary stuff.
After 68 minutes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Where it came from. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting, looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! Goal, England! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
England dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he welcomes it in. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lampard.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 88 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for England. Number 13, Bergantian. Coming on the field is number 11, Bellingham.
England are making a change now. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Nicely aimed pass. Maguire promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Kane, pinches it off him. Rashford. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Poor robust challenge. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. That's that, the end. England have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Remove any cars parked on the road.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
England can be...
what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection, and no...
And he's let fly! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Shevchenko. And they can counter here. Spread it left. O'Reilly. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Silvestre clears it away. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, cracking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance here to counter. Lampard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rizal. Rummenigge. Looking for the far post. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. Cafu. Indonesia, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Over to the right flank. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Olise. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Rizal. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just eases him off the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Olise. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Quality ball. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Shevchenko. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barry really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rizal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice bit of... And Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his... Can he finish? Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game. Rizal! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Produces a cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's a searching pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Davids. So, a temporary halt to the action. How would you review the first half?
Indonesia really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
It's Sorlot, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Davids. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pinches it off him. Olise, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sorlot. Pass somewhat off target. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dalton. This is a promising build-up. That's a sharp pass. O'Reilly tries to play it through. Cleared without hesitation. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Sorlot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids. Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Swing. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rizal. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. And here's Shevchenko. Threads one in. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 18. Numero 15. Lasciano il campo.
He's had
per
it nicked away.
il numero 42. Il numero 13.
Musiala.
Il numero 17.
Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a quick one, and it's Serginho. Lampard. Nicely shaped ball. Serginho. Not the most accurate pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And the shot! That's another chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's picked out the run. Yamal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Musiala. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Solot. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Serginho. Serginho! And this is Shevchenko. Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Due. Now it's Musiala.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Just too high. No, again there's no way through. No way through. Musiala. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well, that's a little loose. And he's cut it out. Cafu. There will be 4 extra minutes. Lampard. That has been cut short. Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they? Romario! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Romario, he tries a shot! Well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Lampard. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Indonesia are already two behind. Awful start. He's found the way through. That's very neat. Elects to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Romario receives it in a good position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shevchenko. Solid! Off target by a whisker. Casemiro.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something that shapes to shoot! Lampard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho clears without hesitation. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And he has shown him a yellow card. Benatia. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Bellingham. Well, they could break here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost half an hour in now. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Solot. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, rapid and full of intent. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Bellingham. And smartly reclaimed. Jamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Davids. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Not the most accurate pass. Davids. This is a promising build-up. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. And here's Solot. Oh, just skip on the finish! It's a goal kick. Messi does really well to win the ball there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
What's going wide left? Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. He's in a great position here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Indonesia not having the rob of the green. He'll try from distance! It is a very good save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
In by Lampard. Oh, well played. And it's Davids. And here's Sörloth. Yamal. Front-footed pressing going on here. Davids. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Takes on his marker. Serginho. It's a throw-in. Bellingham. Cafu. And it's Davids. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Showing good feet. And that little bit of skill has got him away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And they win it back again. Mbappe touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Casemiro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This is Romario. Yamal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's picked his way through. And this is real chance. In he goes again.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, some astute defending there. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. Yamal. And that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario. Knocks it into space. Varane spots it and intercepts. It's Ronaldinho. Strong running down that left flank. He's going all the way! No foul, says the referee. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ronaldinho driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not a hint of offside here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Ronaldinho. Casemiro is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Serginho with the foul. Casemiro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lampard, and it's Messi. Floated through.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can.
Oh,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Tries one from range! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Serginho in with the challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Bellingham. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been hooked away. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target. Could be danger here. Always goals, and the shots! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was
Hello,
very
Ben.
kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's good running with the ball. Looking for the run. Serginho.
Bisa Ben
Bellingham.
Bisa.
Good take, and is he in? Schneider.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Now it's Solot. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shevchenko.
Ben Bisa.
Real chance! Aubameyang chasing after it. He's found a way past. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lampard, and he's intervened well there.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ayu Bang Semangga.
Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's got away. Lampard, no way through. Oh, that's nice. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, he's hit the bar! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Lampard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he shoots! Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi, and it's made its way to him.
Goal
And the
and
shot! And yes, it's there!
Siap Bang Zero.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Indonesia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gerrard. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! And one more try! And that's a tidy finish.
Nice.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they
Itu
got
game
going, they
F4
were
ball
awfully
at
hard to
game
stop.
Messi duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as
eFootball,
a
bang.
kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Bentar ya, Bang.
The next
Fokus
goal
dikit
is
dulu,
going
Bang.
to be so significant.
Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's in!
Lu main juga nggak, Bang? Kalau main boleh, Bang. Kalau mau mabar, Bang.
Classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia have their lead.
Gak.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Main GW.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko. And that has left him in a heap. And the
Di
referee has
HP
blown
atau
for
di
half-time.
PS, Bang? Atau
Well,
di
we have quite
PC?
a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the
Di
driving seat.
eFootball GW Angelic
Things
Mueller.
are looking pretty rosy.
Pakai PC atau konsol apa? Atau mobile, Bang?
Well, I could tell you it's been an
Oh, di
HP.
fantastic
Ya,
watch,
jaringannya
Peter.
harus
I wish
bagus,
I could
Bang.
come here every
Ini
week.
juga
It's
kadang
been
nge-lag, Bang.
wonderfully open, wonderfully
Kalau
tense,
nge-lag ya
and
sudahlah.
beautifully unpredictable now.
Kelawan aja
So
bolanya,
everyone
Bang.
needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Picked Hill, try from distance. Messi, genius. A finish.
Fokus dulu ya, Bang. Bentar, Bang.
Class.
Ini udah berhasil comeback, Bang.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely
Makasih udah
spiked.
subscribe, Bang. Boleh di like dulu, Bang.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Oak.
Van Bouten. Serginho. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been cut out, well played.
GW Malnontanig lainnya.
Kukcu.
Oke, siap, Bang.
Solot dominates aerially so often. Now it's Messi. Messi, that's tidy. He is through here. Chance, surely! It's loose.
GW Gak Nonton Video Ludu Yak.
Crossed into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Indonesia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Oke,
And he
siap,
is
Bang.
going into that
Aman,
little
Bang, aman,
black
Bang.
book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. This is their second corner of the game. Header comes in! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal! It's hit the uprights. Shevchenko. Lampard Great vision. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Here's a chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And now he has two. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Sneijder. El
Romero
dorsal 2,
does well to get it back.
el dorsal 17, Diego Bebayán.
And here's Neymar.
Serán sustituidos.
He has a look. Decent
El
chance!
dorsal 21, Neymar. El
Neymar.
dorsal 5,
Oh, there's a
el
probing
dorsal
ball.
7,
Stood up well to him there.
Ronaldo. Se va a realizar un cambio de
This
jugador.
looks promising. Might be danger here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread it left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar making good progress. And it's Kukçu. Caceres receives it in a wide position. Here comes the cross. So, third corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. Nice control.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kukçu. Cruyff. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Could move up a gear here. Just eases him off the ball. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Caceres.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Romero in acres of space out wide.
3 minutos de descuento.
Scholes. And it's Neymar. Now O'Reilly. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Ligt has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
That's the throw. Kukçu has it in a wide position. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you? No, I've got... Oh, he's all alone!
Mbappe!
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Hazard. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Shevchenko. Chance here to counter. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Davids aims beyond the defence. Oh, nice touch. Serginho's cross. Tries to get it clear. Lampard caresses it through. Oh, that's superb. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alaba. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodri. And it's Xabi Alonso. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost it. There's the shot!
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's going for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard tries to dink it through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Decent chance! Well, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Sneijder. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Strokes it back. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Shevchenko. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Count. Bellingham. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through, and he shoots! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert.
He'll try from distance! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rodri. Now he's got space here. Xabi Alonso gets into a good position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's the keeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. Azar. Knocks it into space. And he's running through. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through. Messi. Lampard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again.
And Messi! And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Schneider. Rodri. Alaba. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lampard. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Xabi Alonso. To Schneider. And it's Azar. And here's Couch. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, it rattles the bar! Hazard has created 1 goal already. And here's Couch. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hazard.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Solot. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Roberto Carlos. Lampard gets on his bike and on the move. Roberto Carlos.
Indonesia may only be 1 behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard powering forward here. Serginho. Davids. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Xabi Alonso. Azar. Now Alaba. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's a little off target. He's having a pop! Lampard, Solot, Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Great ball, shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Schneider, and here's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Here it is, towering header! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 30.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Number 9.
Alaba.
Coming on the field. Number 11. Neymar.
Roberto Carlos.
77. Yamal.
Rijkaard.
Number 20.
Rodri.
Scholes. Number
Roberto
16.
Carlos.
Endrick.
Xavi Alonso.
Number 10.
And it's
Didier Drogba.
Azar. Pops for safety. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Bouten demonstrating his defensive quality there. Marquinhos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the... and the shot! And there's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace...
Shoots! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Arsenal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
No way through. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going wide left. Roberto Carlos. And that is expertly dealt with. Endrick. Now Neymar. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And Neuer! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And a quick announcement for the
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Yukbankobaman. Malkoba Koba Formasi.
Ayo Bang Azhar, boleh Bang Azhar.
Gas.
Ayo Bang Azhar.
Wait Idapin cross-platform.
Oke, siap. Tiga ya. Enak nggak Bang? 4-3-3 ini Bang.
Nah ini mau coba dulu WKWK.
Nah, ini mau coba dulu. Oke, siap.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really
Divisi
get
2 ini
the
Bang.
juices flowing. This is
Dari
Peter
kemarin-kemarin
and
nggak bisa
next to me
tembus.
providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential. Chance! And here's Romario. And Romario! Well, that wasn't
Patah
too
dia, Bang.
dissimilar to the
Patah-patah.
previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Ronaldinho, he's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that.
Iya, leg
too.
bang.
Just
Patah-patah,
toying
bang.
with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing
Kelihatan
to
nggak?
do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Sörloth. Now he's running away. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Cruyff. He's got away, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great position.
Romario! And that's a
Enak
tiny
banget.
finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
KEGIATAN
A truly wonderful
WKWK.
strike, decorated with dip and
Dying
curl.
Mayan
Oh, that's an
Lanker.
incredible shot. The dip and the curl he
Patah-patah,
managed to
bang.
get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely
Patah-patah.
impeccable.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Oh, ini pengaruh juga ya bang kalau main ini ya.
threatening to fly away here.
Apalagi sambil live gini, dia kadang kalau ada yang hidupin TV di depan tuh patah-patah bang. Nah, kan?
Borussia Dortmund find a position of
Nggak
real
smooth ya
strength
bang.
now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And here's Romario. Oh, such a... It's Ronaldinho! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Threads one in. Played into the towering header. Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lampard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Lampard must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And here's Sörloth. Xavi. And it's De Rossi. Lam. Lam makes a move down the right, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Lam plays it in. Oh, well played. Shevchenko. Sörloth providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Romario. Spread to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Ronaldinho. Look at the space here. Real chance. Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem, an absolute gem. His utter joy. He engages with absolute
Habis berapa koin kemarin bang dapat Romario bang?
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
And yes, it's him again. Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. But here's from Mario. Xavi. Serginho.
Lumayan nggak lag nih bang sekarang bang.
Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more. Indonesia not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of...
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought. A straight red card. Indonesia are down to 10 men.
Low WKWK.
Iya, kok bisa merah? Wasitnya gacor bang.
Kvaratskhelia has the space to scheme. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mulai lagi.
Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. It's a quick one. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he
Lama.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Lam, quick look, then gets his head on it! It's a goal!
Mantap banget umpannya.
And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Lampard. It's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aduh.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, this is a terrific run. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Sit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Lampard! Cross into the box.
Bam.
There's much for...
Bam.
And again!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now that's well seen too. Shevchenko. Defending was strong and firm. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Now it's Solot. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Romario. And Romario! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Messi moves short. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. And this is Neymar. He's one-on-ones. Chance for a shot. And that's in.
Biar supaya cepat gitu move-nya gimana, Bang? Kadang kan kalau kita satu-satu sama kiper tuh lama banget
It's a
move-nya,
mass
Bang.
exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mana itu cocok?
That has been cut short. Kaka. He has found the way through. And a chance!
Awas.
Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Lepisindash Nyaklo Depan Kuiper.
Arutzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to
Nggak usah
counter.
didas lagi kalau depan kiper, Bang.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Davids, and it's Gerrard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
4 added minutes
De
have
Rossi.
been indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's a good foray he's making. Impressive jump! And he's missed it. Four extra minutes added on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. And that will be it.
Gacor, Bang.
Bisa suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Inact JG 433 Pig out wide. GG bang, gara gara lag in EWKKW.
Enggak juga, Bang. Emang kayak gini, Bang. Lag-lagnya juga sih agak berat. Lama banget. Coba kita ulang lagi, Bang. Mau sekali lagi nggak, Bang? Oke. Gaskeun kita belajar. masternya.
Ballet.
Belajar sampai bisa, Bang.
Sans BG, main game ini intanya klo maksa JGN diampan, dan JGN sering pensik dash ayah.
Kalau maksa jangan diumpan. Sering pencet dash saja. Oke, siap. Kalau untuk ngalangin kita mau putar-putar gitu, Bang, ada tekan-tekannya lagi nggak? Kan sering tuh ada yang player-player putar-putar gitu, Bang. Yang hobi muter-muter. Biar dia nggak kerebut. Kalau aku sering kerebut gitu, Bang. Atau gara-gara sticknya juga ya.
Pake analog
Soalnya
ayak
aku pakai stick
belakagin
OP,
musanya.
Bang.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say
Ya,
that it is
tapi
an
kalau aku
absolute delight to
suka
have
kerebut
Jim
terus,
Beck
Bang.
beside me.
Sloga belakang
Hi, Peter.
BGT
It's
pasti
great to
kina.
be here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Masa apa, Bang? Kalau nggak belakang banget pasti kena. Oh gitu. Enggak. Tidak ada dong, tidak kamu dong.
And that gets things
Becireng.
running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show...
And a chance!
Cir.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. That is good progress on chance for a shot.
Oops. Uzi.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's from Mario. Cruyff wriggles his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that was nowhere near his best.
Terus satu lagi, Bang, kalau aku pakai skill kayak gitu, dia agak delay gitu, Bang.
Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho venturing down the left.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He'll try from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Klo delay bisa dari stick internet sish.
Oh iya ya, Bang.
Pressing high. Oh, they
Kayaknya
could be
iya,
caught out
pengen
here.
coba beli stick OM
Some
besok, Bang.
shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Soalnya ini juga kalau penalti pun arah kiri bawahnya juga nggak bisa, Bang.
And it's from Mario. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Solot.
Mulai,
And he
anjir.
is dashing away. The pressing's intense, and
Ayo
it's
dong,
paid
jangan
off.
delay.
Playing out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Nice bit of trickery. He's
Yeah.
It's bounced back off the post. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Ball's gone out of play. Lam. And he goes cross-field. Zambrota can so cleverly bypass the press. Neither of... And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That has not gone well. Davids. And it's Lampard. And it's Bellingham. Cruyff. Chooses to go cross-field. Ronaldinho. That's Zambrota. Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xavi. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Romario! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cruyff. Now it's Ronaldinho. Shot at goal! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's picked his way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's in on goal. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Indonesia currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Oh, shooting chance! Well seen, saw that coming. That was shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Davids. Messi. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's played into the area. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Maldini. Sends it crossfield. Davids. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Solot. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zambrota. That's good running with the ball. Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Serginho.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. He's going to be disappointed with that. He might be in here! Can he finish?
Mana-mana, teman-teman.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Kvaratskhelia.
That was lovely, that.
It's a loose ball. Over to the right flank. Lahm plays it in. And he was alert to it. Shevchenko. And it's Messi. Oh, they could break here. Lampard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's felt that, hasn't he? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that was asking for too much.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18, Shevchenko. Number
Maldini.
6, Frank Lampard. Number 7,
Nicely weighted ball.
number 9.
They are prompt with their
Messi.
pressing.
Coming on the field, number 10.
He's gone direct here.
Number
That is
11,
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Number 19, Dwight York.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kemana?
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Big chance, corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Borussia Dortmund with another chance from a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Vitinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries one from range. And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Out of play for a throw. That is good strength. And we're done.
Gacor bang,
Indonesia
gacor.
cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times
GG,
unplayable,
bang,
yet
thanks.
Enak banget
brushed
gitu.
them off. Your reflections then, Jim.
Please be
Well,
made
Peter,
aware.
Oke
I
bang,
really
thanks
couldn't
bang.
see what this
Terima
team
kasih
was
bang,
trying to
ilmunya
achieve,
bang.
whether it's
Kita mau gacha dulu bang. Kayaknya mau off dulu. Ayo, semoga dapat. Siapa ya? Bagus. Oh, jangan sampai Ferran Torres ya guys ya. Ferran Torres, playmaker kreatif. Buru celah. Tendang bayangan. Oh, Chris Ketelerai, ayo please. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mikel Merino. Fernando Torres. Sini 96. Mentok.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Munoz promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Sanchez makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out wide, and he's managed to get free. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, and it had to be.
I'm not sure there's too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Cordoba. Great defending, strong and determined. Shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nice touch. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
James Rodriguez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Colombia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he shoots! They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely worked. Cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Good ball, good take. And he's there to get it away. Throw it. Lerma. Corner number 2 then. Juan Quintero goes short. Juan Quintero. And now a sudden chance to counter. 30 minutes gone. Goes for a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Zakaria. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lerma.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Lerma. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Quality ball. Munoz does well to get it back.
Colombia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, it rattles the bar! And this is Quintero. James Rodriguez! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Quintero. Vargas. And here's the chance to counter. James Rodriguez. It's James! It's bounced back off the post.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Embolo! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Colombia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Quintero. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Embolo. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mojica just loves to go forward whenever he can. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Oh, there's the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Switzerland are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Juan Quintero. No, he's not getting his way this time. Freuler. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Great vision. Very nicely done. Now this could be... Shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 11.
Switzerland choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Zakaria. Okafor. Has a look and plays it forward. Freuler. He's had it taken off him. James Rodriguez being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Okafor. Tries one from range. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vargas. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Vargas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Embolo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gets a good foot in there. He's on it. Can he get away? Akanji gets across to intercept that. Freuler. Switzerland do have a chance to counter here. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, what a mistake! And it's made its way to him. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, right place, right time. And he's quick to get rid. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, and there's something dramatic happens now. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 7, Embolo. Coming on the field is number 23. Substitution.
Granit Xhaka.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Granit Xhaka. Now it's Zakaria. Now it's Okafor. That's a sharp pass. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. And we are already back underway. Diaz! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. This looks promising. Sal. Diaz. Diaz. Threads one in. And the shot! Opts to... shapes to shoot! And no mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Colombia now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well played, well played. Plays it in, and the shot! And he stuck it away!
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 15 minutes still to come.
And a quick reminder today that parking in
So was this when the game was won? Logic and experience would certainly suggest that, but who knows what the game still has to offer. The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been grueling, but who will be standing at the very end?
Halo bang ref dash devise ipro sakaki.
Diaz. That's very neat. Okafor.
Halo Bang
So
Ari.
what can they make of this?
Baru divisi 2 Bang.
And the pass is intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Diaz gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diaz looking to add to his goal. Suarez. Suarez. That's a good ball out wide. Could move up a gear here. Okafor proves just a little bit too strong. He's in a great position here. Delivers the ball. And yes, it's there! Stoppage time approaching. Is that
Udah gak capek
the
OTD
final
Bang.
act? Switzerland give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And time is up. Colombia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Perdana di divisi 2
Would
Bang.
you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
from the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more.
Lawannya
Well, certainly
keras.
result-wise, this.
Oke bang, kita off dulu bang. Nanti mungkin bisa live lagi. Mau dulu. Oke, assalamualaikum.